Alright, now, I don't know which game this is. I think I got here late, but they know what game it is. Well, I guess I could just ask. Ooh, Tech wins game, says Loreron as he silences the Manatide totem. Second game 1-0 mark. So it goes for Jade Claws. Interesting, maybe setting up Flame Tongue. Flame Tongue. This may be kind of, I don't know, Loreron might be reading that Flame Tongue's coming, so the might see a well-timed swipe too. Oop, looks like Blunderbeard might be going to set up for a good bloodlust. If that's the case, I'd almost coin that Firefly just to keep more bodies on there. Loreron's hip to the game. He's keeping the board clear. One good thing though about Shaman is you can usually fill the board pretty quick. So it's a good counter for Lore. Kind of short-circuited what Blunder was probably thinking. Oh, and a good use of Doomsayer. Keep the board clear for another turn. Lore might be pushing to get to 10, use UI if he has it. How much you really want to do. It's where you want those devolves. Wonder if Blunder's thinking about Manatide for some reason. And a board clear. So now Loreron on 7 can set up something. And we see Behemoth coming down. His Jades are only set to 2 right now. We'll mark. Flood the board. With one swipe out of the way. Does he feel confident? This is another time that I wonder if he wants to maximize the board. Wow, evolve early. Is he gonna coin it? Yep. So it's like 3s and maybe 2 4s. So he gets a decent amount of stuff there, but that 3-6 though is still gonna be a pain. I guess he can Flame Tongue, get that with his Bloodlust. Ooh, this might be where Lore throws down the Infestering Plague. It's maybe why we're seeing him use his guys first and then throw the Plague down. Yeah, or Spreading Plague. Yeah, it's definitely a pain in the ass kind of card. Wrath cleaning up. So do you bloodlust to push through? When your bloodlust, though, your bloodlust and an evolve is gone. So that kind of stinks. Yeah, you almost want to do that to protect your flame tongue totem. Now, are we going to see an MVP swipe number 2 come down? Wow, the MVP swipe number 2. It's always a pain when you kind of go with the percentage that they won't have the second card, and there it is. So now Blunder's in a little spot. Ooh, does that without going for a spell power totem. He's not going to be happy if he flips the totem and it's spell power. Ooh, but he doesn't go for it. He's going to go all in with his hand. Which is not the worst idea, considering you've seen both swipes. So but the other could be a UI, or it could be a Wrath that can easily get rid of your Mana Tide. Or just simply the hero power. Druid, so strong. What a class, man. Right now they're in a great spot. Because their armor game is amazing. Their stall is amazing. Jade's amazing. Man, again, not going for the totem. Let's try to just cleanly get rid of that. Ooh. Ah, see, could have cleanly got rid of it. So probably setting up for a UI. Looking for the taunt. No taunt, but I don't know if the taunt would matter anyway, because it looks like UI is coming. No, still looking for it. Oh, I got that earlier today off of a Medivh staff. Kind of sucks when you get the faceless. So is Lore, is he thinking about maybe a Wrath in his hand that maybe he would want to use, but at the same time he doesn't want it to trigger the staff? Maybe not, maybe not. He's got to have the idea that if he can just get rid of this board, then he'll be in a good spot. Yeah, why not? So Blunder to get back in this maybe is thinking he might need a DK so he can put his doppelgangers down and DK it. Oof. It's a it's definitely an all-in play right here. Oh, and all three are gonna be, all three are gonna be taken out. That's that's the ball game right there. Old Fangrel, Lore's gonna get the double hero power bonus too. Oh, devolve. Oh man. All those beasts. Look at that synergy. Those gains. I don't even know if you even put that out there. You almost have to dip hard on your health, and I don't even know. I don't even think there's much of a way you can come back. But you gotta believe. Well, there's not much really to think about, so we'll take a time and look at this good looking gold card. I was thinking that was going to be like Cthulhu in the background of it. Guess maybe it kind of is. I don't know. Roll them bones. Oh, he just concedes. So 1-1, as the story is told. Here we go. This is going to be a big game here. It's going to give somebody the advantage. Oh, and they both go Paladin. I assume they're probably both Murloc Paladins. Well, Blunder has a decent start. Gets his 1-drop. So does LoreVsBlunder. Oh, Blunder gets his 2-drop. See if Loreron can keep pace. Wait, what? Oh, I guess he's gonna double up his protector. Or he's gonna put protector in. Thinks twice about it. Maybe he save coin on 3 if he can have a good showing of Murlocs. And Loreron. Same cards, just has it a little bit sooner. See the coin. I don't know if that is good because you can still get cleared. Like, I don't know how much that protects your guy. See, those 2 guys can just clear the 2 and still hold board. You get value. So Lore kind of sets up in a better spot there. We'll see a getaway or righteous protector. Or noble sacrifice. I'm just making up cards now. So are we going to see the Megasaur for Loreron? Did he have a perfect curve? Even though I guess the War Leader would probably be the perfect curve than a Hydralisk on 2 or 3. But still, if he has Megasaur, he'll be in a good spot. No Megasaur. Maybe we'll see something that's non-Murloc, like Tar Creeper. Uh-oh. Maybe there's a setup for Megasaur if he's going in a little bit with the Murloc. Blunder is on fire. And the Megasaur. So, no value. Concentrate coming in at a great time. Some kind of weapon, I'm going to guess, for Loreron. Oop, he may have got his second Megasaur. He's investing in the hero power with that much mana. Oop, there we go. Strong buff. Yeah, you definitely want your Peacekeeper there. Oh, can he flip it twice? There he goes. We're going to see a big nasty swing of the Megasaur probably. Oof, and a Bone Mare. In a strong spot there. Can we see some poisons? How about Megasaur poisons? Cross the fingers and hope. Can he get the poisons? Oh, no poisons. But he will have taunts to sit on. Try to get his Ebon Blade, his DK maybe. Spellbreaker. Ooh, more bone mare. Well, not a whole lot he's going to be able to do here. Find shields and that will do it. With the swing of the Megasaur and the little hammer of the tiny fin guy there, that is it. And Lore goes up 2-1. It's in the closeout spot. This might be a good... Wait. I thought he won one. This will be a good matchup, maybe. So it's going to depend when Lore gets his Anduin, and if he can clear out the Jades. Oh. Yeah. That's not a good thing. Definitely don't want to give them the draw. Oof, I don't know. Giving them more draw there. Huh, interesting. That was cute. You could almost make the read that he has what he needs, but who knows? Oh. Some more Jades for the deck. Behemoth most likely next turn. Glimmer Root maybe getting some value. Good top deck. And strong mulligan card. Some more idols coming down. Blunder's set up for a good UI if he gets it. And Nourish wouldn't be a bad deal either. But he's prime. Since he's starting to gas, he's going to need one of those things. Wonder if LoreVsBlunder's thinking about the use of Dragon Pod or not. But he's still looking for Raza, since he hasn't really played him. I don't know if I might want to go face and get all my Jade stuff in while I have an extra turn. Just really wanting to get rid of that board. So when that plays out that way, it almost kind of stinks in this matchup because it works for LoreVsBlunder there, because not only are you stalling, preserving his hero's health, it's you're also giving him all the card draw on that turn. Definitely a good use of everything. Well, it's an interesting question whether to respect Burgle or whatever this guy's called Burgle. What is he? Whether to respect this guy or not, because you almost, I mean, you're gonna win or lose when he can get that Anduin out. Why is this guy not showing up for me? I guess it's not showing up because it's Lore's cards. I forget what he's called, but I know he gives a coin. But it's more Anduin. I know you can coin up and do things, but I mean, there's only a couple things once you get those Jades so high. That being one of them, but it's Dragon Pod, Anduin, and a bunch of deaths. Oh, man. Dirty rat. Oh. Well, that's one way to get rid of the coin guy. What? No nourish on that turn? You had 6 mana. Oh, because of you didn't want the coin. I gotcha. Oof, drawn into another nourish. That's never good. It's a slow. He'll probably fish out the Shadow Word Death on the 7/7. So we've seen Dragon Pot, we've seen Holy Nova, Pot of Madness. I don't think we've seen Death, we've seen Pain. A lot of draw. And 11 cards. Oh, here's Valen. Yeah, I guess doubling up a 1 is not gonna. Good use for everything and big heals. So I wonder if he does, well, with those big health totals, you almost have to go taunts. Unless you Jade Behemoth and I don't know if maybe I'd try to make a read that he doesn't have DK Anduin and go Jade Behemoth and Jade Idol, but you know he's gonna get it pretty soon. So he's probably doing it smart, get his health total, and then just put out 1 Jade Idol. Oh, that's right, he's gotta recycle them. Lore might be pocketing his DK though, waiting for a good time. The only thing I kind of well, I say that, but then him playing Valen, DK will get rid of that. You won't get that nice burst. So I don't think he does have DK Anduin at this time unless he's drawn it recently, like this turn. If he does, he'll Valen into the 3/6 and then get his value at the 5/4 before. Or no, he'll do the 5/4. No, 7/7 to 3/6 so that you can get 8 damage before you get rid of the 2 big guys. So we'll see what he has. He could have DK Anduin also just as an insurance policy for this. Oh, big hits. A little BM. Oh, you don't want to do that first. Going fishing. Oh, so he sees he has no other minions on there. I guess maybe you'd want to go for health. It's an interesting spot. Ooh, UI. UI and the 3/6. So now this definitely has taken an interesting turn. Ah, so he did have it for a good little bit. That came from his earlier card count, or at least early enough. So he was pocketing it. Very cool. Very good use. You might see Fangirl and Jade. Unless he is going to keep that health total going. Oh no, he's looking to do some damage this turn. Has he got the Shadow Word Death? He does. And he's going to be able to keep a good card count with Lyra on the board. It's actually real good, because he wouldn't have been able to do all the damage. He'd run out of cards, but now he keeps recycling his cards. He'll keep being able to do the damage. And good stuff there. But all being spells, there's going to be conditions to use some of the spells, so it'll be interesting to see how the next turn goes. Huh. Figured he'd want that for damage, and you can't use Wrath on that. Wrath, the Lyra, and then the 2/3, and then keep the other guy. So, is there another Shadow Word Death? Ooh, Priest of the Feast. Just good timing for all these cards, and the other Shadow Word Death by Lyra. Things, well, I don't know. I was thinking Ultimate Infestation might be what saves him. But then he'll need the turn. Uh-oh. game's going to be close, but it's going to come down to the Jade turn. He's going to have to do all his Jades and then hope that the 3 extra life was enough. I mean, it's really all it's going to come down to. I don't know if that's really going to... Why not? Go all in. So let's see the magic. Can Loreron... Oh, and he'll get the extra, the 1 cost card to get his extra damage, I believe. And it might even do damage. That's game. Wow, Loreron pulled that one out. Good game. That was very fun to watch. Good stuff, guys. And good luck to each of you in the playoffs. And that concludes our season.